I just passed a cop and he gave me that "you can't ride your dirt bike on the street" kind of look. So I pulled over. I made sure my camera was on, and I'm waiting for him. He's not going to come. You know why? Because I've got my camera on. And the other time, he'd pull me over and hassle me and be like, "What the hell are you doing? Oh, it's legal? Oh, okay, no further questions. Have a safe ride." But now that I got the camera on, they just keep going. They don't even care. They don't even care. Well, this plan just went to shit.
Well, at least there wasn't a tree right there.
Yeah. Where's the table?
We got a Coke machine, so they put our trees over here. That's what I said.
I came here specifically to edit a video.
Really?
I thought, what better way to edit a video than hang out with my friends and smoke a crow?
Now you don't have
There's no table. I'll go to Pantheon. They got a table. I'll go to Pantheon where there's a table.
Yeah, we're losing customers because we don't have it.
You know, I don't know a lot. What I've learned about vlogging is you gotta have a camera on. So, I was eating breakfast. I need fuel now. I was eating breakfast and I saw something that made me very happy. Very, very happy. If y'all haven't noticed by now, me and Hoosier Rider, we're tight. Okay, we're tight like a duck's ass. You know why a duck's ass is tight? Because if it wasn't, it would fucking sink. That's why a duck's ass is tight. Just like a frog's pussy. Really tight. If not, it would sink. So, I'm on Facebook, and you know, there's these supermoto groups all over the place. This one in particular. That was a good shot. This one in particular is Midwest Motard, and I'm not from the Midwest, but I'm part of their group for some damn reason. And I seen a post that really made me happy. There was this old game that we used to play back in the Supermoto Junkie days. I think there's like 2 people that still go there, which sucks because it's a great fucking site. And there's a lot of history there. I mean, basically... Where the fuck is my wallet? Are you shitting me? There it is. Alright, we're safe. Basically, we owe the entire history to a lot of supermoto groups all over the world, in the States for sure, to supermotojunkie.com. It's where I got my start riding supermotos. And it's where a lot of people got, you know, to meet up with other supermoto riders and do their thing. One of my favorite threads on there was called The Riding Game. And The Riding Game, basically someone started it and said, hey, post a picture of your bike. Doesn't have to be a supermoto. Not everybody has a supermoto. But if you want to play the game, post a picture of your bike doing this, next to a tree, perhaps. Next to a gas pump. It doesn't matter. The whole point is to get you out there and ride and participate in this game. Make it fun for everybody. I'm sure this is just a great vlog. Me filling my bike up with fuel. Which is going to put me on a sidetrack. You pump 93 octane into your 1-point-something gallon tank here. You're not going to get any 93 octane unless the guy before you drove a fucking Corvette or something. You're going to get shit 87 fuel. The next person that comes is going to get a little bit of 93 octane with their shit 87 fuel. So I basically just paid too much for 87. Oh well, that's life. Unless you go to a pump that has 3 hoses, then you're good. But, you know, you don't see those anymore. Alright, now we're going to get on to the visual portion of the video. After I reset my mileage indicator. Let's see here. Reset. Reset. There we go. We're ready. Another 100 miles. Vroom! Alright. Where the fuck was I? Alright, so throughout playing this game, I played this game a lot. Me and my buddy Handrolled, who has the yellow DRZ, who's going to be accompanying me, as usual, to the Ozarks ride on Labor Day weekend. I made a video about that before. There is actually a thread on Supermoto Junkie about that ride. There's also a Facebook page. I need to quit getting sidetracked. Oh, I smoke vapor. God damn, I'm sidetracked again. I just saw a sign for a vape shop. I want to go in there and see how shitty it is. 'Cause everybody's got a vape shop these days, but you know what? There's only a few good ones. I bet that place sucks. I'll come back to that later. Anyways, me and Handrolled used to play this game all the fucking time. We would meet somewhere and we'd say, where are we going to ride? And that's always the problem. Where are we going to ride? Well, with the riding game, you just say, hey, we're going to play the riding game. You pull it up on your phone. And this was back in the day when smartphones were clever at best. I wouldn't even say they were smart. They were just clever phones. So you got your clever phone and you could barely get on the internet. And you've got like a little bookmark saved, so you go to the exact page on the forum that we're on that day, because like the game progressed pretty fast. It was like a worldwide game. And you get on there and you see what the current challenge is. And the current challenge is decided by what the last guy that won the challenge wanted it to be. And there's all kind of rules. As the game progressed, we figured out we needed rules for this, rules for that. Like, for example, somebody's, posts a picture of their bike on a bridge because that's the current challenge. And then they say, alright, next challenge is your bike next to a fucking space shuttle. Well, not everybody could pull that off, right? So there was like a 48-hour or 3-day period to where if nobody got that challenge, that person would have to name another challenge, or the person before them would get to name another challenge, so on. I'm not sure the exact rules. A lot of times you would go and you would do the current challenge and you'd get sniped, is what they call it. You'd go to post your picture up, or you would just get your post up, and you'd notice that somebody else already got it. So a lot of people would even keep track in their signatures of how many challenges they got, how many challenges they got sniped on, and how many challenges they've tried or whatever. The point is, it's really fucking fun. Like, we need to get something like that going on Facebook. And Hoosier Rider posted up on Midwest Motard, hey, right now I want a picture of your bike in the comments next to a dumpster. And I was like, I know what this is. This is the riding game. So I blasted out. I 12 o'clock my bike next to a dumpster, and I was like, bam! There you go! Put your bike on a bridge! And I already know that this thread's going to go to hell, and we're going to have to do it somewhere else with like set rules from what we learned on Supermoto Junkie. And this is going to be a big thing. And guess what? Hoosier Rider and I, we fucking started it. You remember that shit. We were playing the riding game in 5 years on some new fucking Facebook bullshit. It's because we brought it back. Yeah, we brought it back. So anyways, I need some plans here, and somebody's going to steal this fucking idea from me. I know this. I need some plans here, but you heard it here first, folks. You heard it here. I need some plans of how to set this riding game up on Facebook. Like, we need some moderators. We need the right format of page to be able to set it up. We need, like, notifications to be sent. We need to figure all of this out. So when you like wake up in the morning and you're like, hey, I'm going to drive to work. You check the Facebook, and it may not even be on Facebook. It could be on a totally different platform, but everybody's on Facebook, so I think that would work the best. You wake up in the morning, let's say you're going to drive to work. You're like, all right, what's the current challenge for the riding game? Maybe I can go a little bit out of my way, and I could get a challenge. And it feels good to get a challenge. Like, boom, you're there, you set your bike up, you snap the picture, you get online, you post as fast as you can, you're like, did I get it? Did I get it? Fuck yeah, I got it. Like, you post a picture and you're like, oh yeah, put your car next to, or put your bike next to like a Camaro, And like, you basically get to see whatever you want to see. You're like, put your bike next to a Hooters girl. You're like, oh, I can't wait till this next person meets this challenge. It's going to be badass. And I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. This is what we used to do. It's kind of cheating, but I'm going to let y'all in on it. You and a buddy of yours can go out and play the riding game and be like, alright, what's the current challenge? Boom, got it. Your buddy, he posts up the picture and he names the next challenge. But you and your buddy are out riding, so you know what's near you. So you're like, oh, boom, your bike next to a freaking cat front end loader. So you walk over like, a quarter mile, put your bike next to the cat front end loader, boom, you got it. You can only do that several times before people call bullshit on you. But the point is, it's fucking fun and everybody should be doing it, and we're not doing it anymore, and it's total bullshit. So leave your comments below. Let's set up a riding game on Facebook, and let's freaking do this. This is America. This is wherever you are that's cool. This is fucking planet Earth, and we should be having fun playing the riding game. Get your ass out there and play the riding game. FireGuy24, like me on Facebook. Damn it! See y'all later. We're gonna play the riding game. We're gonna play the riding game. We're gonna play the fucking riding game. It's gonna be awesome.